Alright, Rufus is in his bed. I got this, man, you know what I thought about the other day? I was like, man, I got this Seamus rolled up, and I just started laughing, and I was on the live, and they were like, what's a Seamus? And I was like, oh man, what's a Seamus, you know?
Seamus was that thing that used to scare everybody back in 2013. You pull one of them Seamuses out, ain't nobody trying to fuck with you.
They were like, oh, I don't, should I hit that? Like, yeah, yeah, but you should totally hit this.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't be scared
Like,
of it.
is that a joint? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, some would say that's like a couple of them, but this is just one. It was a good time. Damn,
Yeah, it was.
2013.
Hence a
2013
Seamus.
was wild, dude. I think that's I think it's like I think that was that time that we were listening to like electronic music
Mm. Mm-hmm.
and going
Mm-hmm.
to like dirty warehouses
Mm-hmm.
and like
For work and for recreation.
yeah 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 yeah, yeah. And oh wow, what a scary time. Oh man, well um welcome to episode 11. Yeah, episode 11. Burning Bridges, episode 11. Our third member, he is MIA, and I don't mean that he is on vacation in Miami. He is just MIA. I'm not really sure. Um, I hope he's okay. Um, have you have you heard from him?
um, um,
Because last time I heard from him was in the group chat,
mm,
and we were like, "Hey, we didn't get the shoes," and he was like, "Huh, "I did." That was it. And then he faded off
hmm.
into the mist, or rode off into the sun like Ghost Rider. I'm not really sure.
I will say this.
Okay.
I will say this. Welcome to episode 11, right? We appreciate everybody being here again. Welcome to the show. We are here with the two and only host of this show, right? Because I know some people might believe that at a point in time there was a third host, right? And I might even, and you yourself might have even been tricked. We might even say deceived into believing those things. But here's the thing about the person who was the third co-host of this show, right? I just want to air this out while we're on air. So
Fly, fly.
yeah. Burning bridges, right? I'm about to fucking. I got two lighters over here. So okay, so you know how. Okay, so you know how they have they have they have a real cheeseburger, right?
Mhm.
And then you know how they have the Impossible Burger.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And so like they're both they're both synonymous with each other in the sense of they are food groups, right? They are edible. They are things you can put in your body. They make you shit.
Both sold at the
Um,
same restaurant.
they're sold at the same restaurant, but one would argue that they are somebody who really loves real cheeseburgers would say that they're not the same thing.
Mhm.
And so, for everybody who's still following me here, my point is Drew is an impossible friend. So, so our third co-host, he's an impossible host as well, right? So there are things like us, which are, we're real hosts. We're the real cheeseburgers here. We got bacon, we got two buns,
Got
we're
some lettuce.
sizzling in the middle. We might have some lettuce, some mustard, depending on what kind of toppings you want. I might have a crispy onion ring on top of mine,
Ooh,
you
let's
know?
go. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Drew's has tofu. You know, Drew is the tofu of cheeseburgers, and
That's
so he
that's
abandoned ship. He abandoned ship. He he actually emailed us both and resigned from the show. He sent us like a real official contract that I was surprised by, and it was notarized, which is weird. So,
I didn't happen to get one of those.
mm, yeah, I mean, I didn't expect him to be a good enough friend to send it to both of us. I think he just wanted me to relay a message to everybody. So that's where we're at for the time being.
I
We're
respect that.
it's gonna be us. We're back to the Basher Bros, right? We're back to the deadly duo, double homicide over here.
The gruesome twosome.
The gruesome twosome, no longer triple homicide crew, but
Dude,
double
we
homicide
are
boys.
like 3D,
Mm. Yep.
you
Yep.
know. Okay.
Yep.
I think next week though, next week we're gonna try to get a guest, right?
Yeah, yeah, we'll definitely try to get a guest. We're gonna start to line some shit up. We would have had that happening tonight, but understandably, the email that I got just came in 37 minutes ago, like right before we started
For
recording this.
sure, for
So,
sure.
um, last minute changes, but it's all good. How was your week, man? How was your week?
Dude,
How was my actual friend's week?
my week went very well actually. Um, let's see, I worked. I did some more working. I went to the gym every day but one day.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so I took the weekend off. I was like, I'm gonna take the weekend off. I went to the gym Saturday, Sunday. The only day
Hell yeah.
the only day that I didn't go was Wednesday, and I went Thursday and Friday, and I was like, I gotta chill
Yeah, yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
because it's what's funny is the first day I'll do like a full body just to kind of get like everything warmed up, right? Second day, kind of like the third day, I'm in there like lifting heavy and like feeling good. By like
For sure.
the fourth and fifth day, I'm just like I just don't feel as strong as I did like the second, third day.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, is this like me being tired, or is this telling me that like I need to maybe
Keep going and not be
work
a bitch.
work out only 3 or 4 days, or um maybe
Maybe
like
double up and double down.
yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe what I'm doing is just like first day kind of light, second, third day just going in kind of heavy, fourth day back to kind of light again.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good routine, man.
And I need to pick a day to do cardio.
Yep. Yep. I got a day for you to do cardio. It'll be the day I come up there.
What? No, we're lifting the day you come up here.
Fuck, man. You're gonna
Like you keep yeah, like you want to do
you're gonna
cardio.
hurt me.
Well, if we're gonna do cardio, we'll go outside and do cardio here. We'll go run some trails.
You gonna hurt me.
You know.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'll do some heavy lifting. I think we have two different levels of heavy lifting.
What? Well, I mean, I haven't heard of you lifting anything heavier than what I'm lifting.
No bullshit. I've never lifted what you've lifted. You're crazy. Don't do that.
What do you mean? You bench.
Uh,
I don't do bench.
well, okay, fair, but you deadlift.
I do trap deadlifts. I
Yeah.
don't. I don't do. I don't do traditional do deadlifts. I do trap deadlifts just because of
At,
like
at what weight? I almost said at what height, as if you change your height before you go to the gym every day, as if you clock in to the gym at 6'2".
my heaviest 320.
That's a car,
No.
right? Like some people drive cars that weigh that much. That's literally if a small vehicle was on top of like a not a person, but maybe like on top of somebody's cell phone, and you cared about it enough, you would lift that up.
Okay. So do you do leg extensions?
Keep going.
Do
Let's
you
be
do
descriptive.
like it's where you sit and you put there's a bar over your legs and you extend your legs forward to lift the weight up.
Yeah, like leg curls, right? Kind of like a leg curl, but reverse,
But
like
yeah, forward,
forward.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 100%. So I have one of those at the gym, and I do that. I can do. I'm not gonna lie. My legs, and I think this is both genetic and just like historically, my legs are strong as fuck. I'm not
Correct.
gonna give my legs any leeway. Like I would definitely say my legs are. I mean, obviously legs are stronger than arms, but like yeah, I could do way more weight with my legs. Like my legs are crazy. My legs go
What's
bonkers in the gym.
what are you
If
doing?
anyone sees my Instagram stories in the morning when I post my legs are bonkers in the gym.
What are you doing? Leg extensions. Like, what is your PR leg extension?
PR as far as like weight wise, I could bust out a 65er
Wait, what?
with like 65 on the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, you could do more than that for sure.
I probably could.
Dude,
I probably could.
I PR'd the other day at 250.
Yeah, no, I could. No, I could definitely. I could. I know I could, but I also don't like. I think my other thing with the gym. This is the part of this is gym talk. This is the segment of the show where we talk about gym.
Cool.
I think my I think my thing with the gym is like I'm always in there by myself, and I have such a big fear of getting injured when I'm in there by myself, and then someone just coming in and having to find me like 3 hours later with like a fucking just like my muscle is blown out of my fucking tibula or whatever. I'm a doctor, so I know names of the bones. But fucking, that's my concern. Like, I don't want to do that. So I stay at a very comfortable place with everything.
Okay. So you just haven't like tried to like really
I
push
don't
yourself.
know what my max is on stuff because I
See,
haven't.
that's what I'm
I don't
trying to
think I've done that.
that's what we're gonna figure out whenever you come here.
Yeah, see, I'm cool with that. I think I'll be a lot more comfortable with that because I have my homie there. And like also like there's this primal, no, that's not the good word for it. Tribal, there's this like tribal thing that happens when you're in the gym with somebody that you fuck with, like somebody that you are able, somebody that you vibe
Correct.
with and like you can bounce off of each other. Because if the way I look at it is the way that you and me can bounce ideas off of each other and like bits that we do and just all kinds of things off of each other, that's going to translate into the gym.
Yeah, and what whenever I first started working out, I like started working out kind of by myself. And then I started working out with Josh and Tyler. And so
Hmm.
like working out with two other people, what like it honestly it pushed me to do more because I would watch one person not do something and I'd be like I have to do more than that. Like he only did 8, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do 12. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
it like kind of did push me, and then like when you want to lift heavy, you have somebody there who will actually be like, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this together. Like we're both gonna do this. Both gonna accomplish this today, and you have somebody there to help you.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a lot of weight changing on the machines for us, like a lot of plate changing. I'm
Well, the thing is, I don't do bench,
gonna be
but
like, hey bud, can you get this? Can you get this 45-pound plate off for me?
like the thing is, like I can like move the 45s. You
Yeah,
know,
with
like
your mouth.
yo, I watched this guy the other day. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of him. He's the arm wrestling whisperer.
Yeah,
He had a bet for whoever could flip the 45 and catch it got $100. Like he was taking the 45 plate, catching it, and flipping it. And I'm like,
flipping it like this.
yes, with his hand. Like,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
it wasn't like I don't know if you know the ones at the gym that have like the holes in it for your hands. It was just like a flat plate, and he was just flipping that and catching it with one hand.
yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah. They
like,
got both
yo, you know
where I
that dude?
go.
That dude, that dude weighs 6 more pounds than me,
Yeah,
and he's like
so
pretty
he
big.
weighs what I weigh.
Like he's 167.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta go to Publix tomorrow and weigh myself.
The gym doesn't have a scale.
No, that's the only thing that, and you would think they would with how like, because it's super high tech. I mean, if they do, I don't know where the fuck it's at, and I've been all over that place. I mean, you figured because they have a sauna, they have the fucking hydro jet chair massage stations,
Wait,
and then they
what?
got yeah. So there's in the sauna room before you go into the sauna room. There's these fucking like they're hydro chairs and they're lined up. There's a couple of them, and they have
Oh,
these screens and they
Planet
like shoot
Fitness used to
water.
have those. Yeah, they had
Yeah, it shoots
you
water up
lay
and down
down
your
on it.
from your fucking back of your head all the way down to your feet.
I kind of
So
liked it.
like I love it. I'll do that for like 8 minutes while I let the sauna warm up. You know, like after my workout, I'll go into the sauna room, turn on the sauna, do a massage, and then go in the sauna after that. I like it. They're nice. But there's not a scale though. That's the only thing. Or again, if there is, I don't fucking know where it's at.
Dude, I think you could get one at Walmart for like $10.
Yeah, but the problem is if I have one, I'm gonna look at it every day, and that's the worst thing. So I have this problem where like when I get into something, you know this, when I get into something, I really
Uh-huh.
get into it. So like once I start giving a fuck about like checking my weight, right now I do it once a week.
Yeah.
Right now I only do it on Mondays.
That's kind of like where I am at the
So like
gym.
last Monday I was 161.
I'm still holding 157 out of the sauna.
I'm gonna say tomorrow I'll probably be I'm gonna say 163.
Okay.
And I'm only saying that based on, and again, I'm a doctor, I'm a scientist. So
Okay.
based on like the growing of the skeletal mass, right, which is like my overall goal, I think I had, like when a bean sprouts overnight, right, but
Yeah,
grows like a
yeah, yeah,
substantial amount
yeah,
to where you
yeah.
notice it, you're like, oh damn,
I
like
used to have
this
a
plant's
garden when
been
I was a
growing
kid.
for a year.
Yeah, yeah, I've
Yeah,
grown
like
a
this
garden
plant's been
before.
growing for a year, but I just noticed how big it's actually gotten. You know what I mean? So I think that happened to me like 2 days ago. I woke up and I was like, oh, okay. And I mean, apart from that, the documentary people having me do like the paperwork and everything.
Uh-huh. For
So
for your shoulders.
yeah, well they so the paperwork,
Uh-huh.
that they gave me, they said that they wanna start with the legs,
Okay.
right? Yeah, yeah. So we're doing it's actually gonna end up being like a docu series kind
Oh,
of thing.
oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got a multiple
Crazy.
things lined up for it.
Crazy. Lord of the Rings 6 on the left shoulder. Documentary starting with the calves.
With the Cavs and not the basketball team.
You know what I noticed? I think like calves is like a genetic thing. Mainly because I see there's a lot of these dudes at the gym that looks like somebody just grabbed them and like squeezed, like they look like a tube of toothpaste basically. Like, have you ever seen somebody
You,
just squeeze a tube of toothpaste? And it's
yeah,
just like
a
all
hundred
big at the
percent.
top and it's just like real small at the bottom. And like they don't,
Mhm.
there's a lot of dudes that I don't even see like doing legs. Like they'll just be at the free weight section the whole time.
You know the other crazy thing about Cavs? How many different is it like is it it's not synonym, it's not antonym either. How many different words you can like how many different words could be abbreviated with calves, right? Because you got your calves that you work out on your legs, okay? You got
Okay,
the
okay.
that's one. You got the Cavaliers, the
Uh,
basketball team,
okay,
okay?
they won
And
some championships.
you also got the Cavalier, the car that I drove,
I remember
okay?
that. I remember that thing.
Yep. You also got a baby cow is the calf,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. I actually have a couple of belts made out of some calves.
Some calf. So, it's a diverse word. I like words that can be used in so many different ways. I like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So at the same time, though, you can just be like, when somebody thinks you're talking about a championship, you're like, nah, nah, these calves right here. Like, look down. These are champions. Or you could be talking about the Cavaliers,
Ooh,
you know?
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Confuse them
that's
a little bit,
literally
like I got two championships right here.
literally a fucking
Double entendre? Is that what they
yeah,
call it?
but like tongue twister too, and also a bar that
Filibuster.
Eminem a bar that Eminem would have in a song. I'm working my calves while watching the Cavs. I'm driving a cab. Never
Never been a fan of the Mavs.
been a fan of the man.
Yeah, you remember when Eminem used to be funny, like when he used to play jokes and shit? Like, I seen a clip of him the other day when this dude was like waiting to interview him and he didn't like see him, but he like came up and like tripped on the sidewalk and just laid on the sidewalk and was like, "Help! Help! Help!" And
Yeah,
the dude
yeah.
was like, "Yo, are you okay?" And he hopped up and he was like, "It's me!" Like just being all funny and shit. And the dude was like, "What the fuck, dude? Like what?"
Yeah, it's fucking great. I mean, when like then,
That shows you times have changed
well,
with
yeah, times
people.
have definitely changed
People are just so
for
angry now.
sure.
Everybody's angry, except Busta Rhymes. He's still happy.
But I mean, some would say that music, that Eminem, that well, like Slim Shady, right? That the real Slim Shady was angry. You know,
But he looked like he was having fun.
it's funny that remember when Christina Aguilera had to give him that fucking award for his song where he had the Christina Aguilera line, won best fucking song
Christina
of the year or
Aguilera better
whatever.
switch me chairs, because I'm trying
Yeah,
to sit
and
next to Carson
that was
Daly and
the
Fred Durst. Hear him
and hear him
argue.
argue over who she gave head to first.
Then he says something about having VD.
Little bitch put me on blast on MTV.
Yeah, but
I
didn't he give the
love
whole world
Eminem.
VD?
I
That
should
album
download
was.
his audio on MP3 and show the whole world.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
some shit, dude. Yeah, dude, that album's it's great. Uh, all of it, and the other thing is, like, I'll say this about Eminem, and as somebody who's listened to Eminem for fuck, man, since like the Marshall Mathers LPs, like that shit was great. All that shit was great. Um, when everyone's like, oh, but what happened to him? I get it. I understand why people don't like the new music that he's done in the past, like let's say 8 years. But if you actually listen to it, he is a lyricist.
Correct.
Every song he has some crazy fucking bar in it. Like no matter what, like his shit is wild.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because you have him and you have Lil Wayne, who are really the only two people who arguably, like, in 20 years they haven't said the same bar twice, right?
Well, also like when you think about it too, like whenever I think of like honestly like as like lyricist rappers, like
Lyricist, right? Lyricist, your favorite band, your fucking favorite emo band, Lyricist.
but whenever I think about them, like their ability to freestyle, like Lil Wayne, like I think like all of his songs are just freestyles, right?
Yeah, he said he hasn't written a song since like 2002.
Yeah, and it's like also to remember like freestyles,
Yeah. Um
that's crazy. And then like for Eminem to
and
like remember all that shit that he like says too, 'cause like in order to be able to freestyle, you have to know a lot of words and know a lot of shit. Like, 'cause what are you gonna just talk about? Like nothing?
mhm. Yeah,
And
it's
like,
wild.
and when you think about like who's been around for how long and who's still
That's my
making,
argument.
no matter
That's my
no
argument.
matter what they make, they've been around for like ever. You know what I mean? They're whatever they make is gonna sell, no matter what.
Who was Here's my argument is who else was selling tapes? Okay? Tapes. People have to think about this. We're out of context when we say, "Oh, these people are outdated," and no. We're talking about guys who were selling tapes in the 90s.
Yeah,
And
cassette,
then we moved to CDs in the 90s. And
whatever.
then we also made it through these guys also made it through the um like the first era of stealing music on the internet,
Correct.
right? Got through all of that. Now, this was before people were getting paid for streams.
Yeah,
They were
when you
just
were just straight
down.
pirating.
People were just you're just stealing the music. So they made it through all of that. Get it? Not everybody's gonna. If you put out 30 fucking albums, they're not all gonna be fire. But when we talk about greatest albums of all time, the Carter 3 is 100% up there.
Yeah, dude, Drought 3.
The fucking Eminem show is 100% up there.
Dude, the Marshall Mathers LP too is good, but like, dude, when the Slim Shady LP came out, I think I was
The Slim
in.
Shady LP, that's the one I'm
That's
thinking of.
yeah,
Yes.
that's not his. That's his first
That's
one.
the second studio album.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's his like first like debut album. Because like the first one
Yeah.
that came out, like nobody even heard it.
Correct. That was Infinite. A lot of people still haven't heard that. A lot of people don't know about Infinite.
Yeah,
Infinite was a good it's a good like it's got 6 songs on it, I think. And I mean it's crazy. It shows here's the thing about it. It shows how good he was back in the like before everything, man. He's
that's
always been a
that's
good rapper.
whatever that album came out. That's when he was actually letter M and M. That's before he spelled it Eminem. That because
Mhm.
I remember seeing pictures of him wearing a white like trench coat that had like M&Ms all over it.
There's pictures of him wearing a fucking dashiki.
Yo, but
and and a fist.
whenever that album came out, I was in 5th grade and
Uh-huh.
I didn't go to school that day because I had to go to my psychiatrist with my mom, and she took
We're
me
talking
to
about the Slim Shady LP.
yeah, and after that she took me to the mall and bought it for me, and we listened to it on the way home, and like listening to it with my mom, like, 'cause you know
Was insane.
it was
This is funny.
like, she was just like looking at me and she was like, "This is what you listen to," and you know, like the skits, the stand skit, and the
Yo,
one and what's the song? As the world turns, when like the dude comes home, he's like, so and so comes home when he found his wife,
no,
and in the
that's guilty. That's guilty conscious with
yeah,
Dr.
oh
Dre.
yeah, 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 yeah. So that one,
Yeah,
and then like there's that
got
one
the boy
line.
in the door, this liquor store, and trying to
Yeah,
get money in the drawer.
yeah, and then so like, and then, dude, because it was a 45-minute ride home, so we got to listen to majority of the album. Like, my mom
Dude,
was
that's
just like,
so
"Yo, this."
funny because that was that came out in '97. Had to be somewhere around there that came out because my brother got it too, right? He got the CD and he had the fucking CD player and we had the headphones, but it was the old school
Because the
ones,
CD
cheap
had like a
plastic
pill
ones,
on it.
and we were playing it. The second song, which I think is the first actual song because it starts with a skit. So the first actual song on that album, I'm pretty sure was uh damn, what was it?
I think it
No,
was
it
My
wasn't.
Name Is, right?
I think that had to be it. Yeah. That had to have been it. Can you look that up? Can you pull up the fucking
Yeah, I'm gonna.
cool, yeah, pull up the goddamn the track list for the Slim Shady LP because I know it started with the skit because he was like uh and
Okay,
that's the one that has
so the first one was the public service announcement
yes,
for the album,
yes.
and then the second one was My Name Is.
Slim Shady does not give a fuck.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So then My Name Is was the second one. The
my name is
the third one was
my name
Guilty
is banger.
Conscience.
That was with Dr. Dre. That was a
Yeah.
banger. The fourth one was Brain Damage.
Dude, brain damage since the day I was
Okay,
born.
that was a fucking big one.
And then
The
the
fifth one, hold on, don't say it. Let me guess this. The fifth, it was Brain Damage. The fifth one was a skit, right?
yeah, the Paul Rosenberg skit, the one where he's talking about
Where he's
like,
on the
yo,
phone,
yeah, he's like, yo, don't fucking release this album, like talking about how like he shouldn't release it. He does it anyways.
and then and then it's, is it As the World Turns?
If I had.
If I had, that was a little sad one. Yep.
Yeah,
And then it was the mushroom one.
97 Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, I like that one. I like that one. That's a good one. That was the story right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
What
where.
was after that? That's where he killed the. He had the kid. He had
Yeah,
them.
he's like talking
The
about, go,
family killed in
come
the
on, you
trunk.
can build a sandcastle. Oh, that's just ketchup on her
Yeah.
shirt.
hmm Oh, that was ill. What else did he have? What was
Number
after
8
that?
was the bitch skit,
Okay. Yep. And then
role model,
I loved role model. He
and then
says, I'm cancerous, so when I diss, you wouldn't want to answer this. If you responded back with a battle rap you wrote from cannabis. Dude, fucking fire.
and then number
Banger.
number 10 was the lounge skit,
Okay, yep.
and 11 was my fault.
The mushroom song.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This song, if anybody listening to this has not heard My Fault by Eminem, this is literally a song
Oh,
about him
Dag, I
being at
didn't
a
mean for you
party
to eat the whole bag.
and he gives a chick this chick eats way too many mushrooms and starts bugging out, and the whole song is about that. And it's fucking wild the way that he bends words in this song to make the shit make sense. It's crazy.
And
What's
then
after that?
13 is come on everybody.
Come on, everybody.
Come
Yep,
on everybody, get down tonight.
because it's
Come on.
C star M
No, it's actually
on the
CUM.
actual album.
Yeah,
On the
yeah.
actual album, it was C star
Yeah,
M.
that's because you could pick it up and look on the back of it and they didn't want you reading it. And then it was
Yeah,
rock bottom for 14.
rock bottom. Yep,
And then
yep.
15
That was a
was
slow
just
one.
don't give a fuck.
That was a good one. I
Six,
just see me on the street and duck because you finna get stuck, stolen, snuck.
I just don't give a fuck.
Somebody let me out this. What did he say? Somebody let me out this limousine. I'm a caged demon inside of something screaming rage against the machine.
Yeah, number 16 was the soap skit.
The soap skit, okay,
17 was As the World Turns.
which was a great song. That's he's talking about
I
chasing the
don't
fucking
know
hooker.
why this world keeps turning. And that's one where he's like, oh, she swallowed my leg whole like a
But I
fucking
wish it
egg
would
roll.
stop and look at the bomb right now.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to the
Then
laundromat where the trashy blondes be at.
then I ducked off and sliced off her right nipple.
Yeah, yeah. And then 18 was I'm Shady.
I love that song.
Cause
That
I'm
song's got a nice
shady.
upbeat to it. Yeah, that's that. I'm pulling up to the fucking. I'm in the parking lot of the bowling alley shit. You know what I
Let's
mean? That's
go.
that. We're in the fucking parking lot of the bowling alley with the doors open, and I'm
Pounding
drinking old English.
PBRs.
Talk to me. I'm drinking old English, fucking double cupped.
19 was Bad Meets Evil.
That was with Rolls the Royce
Yeah,
or 5'9".
Royce the 5'9".
That yeah.
And then number 20 was Still Don't Give a Fuck. There was 20 tracks on that album.
Dude, 100%.
Like I forgot that there was that many fucking songs on the album. Like, yo, that's when people put songs on an album, you know? Now it's like you get somebody's album, it's like 6 songs. And that was an LP.
I love Eminem. The more we talk about it, I'm just thinking about how much I really love Eminem because he put like I'm not gonna lie, that album "Music to Be Murdered By," that's like I think he put out like last year. That shit's got some bangers on it.
Yo, and then there was the rival between like Eminem and ICP.
Yes,
Somebody the
that
other
was during that time.
somebody the other day was in the live and they were like, "Yeah, if it wasn't for Eminem, ICP wouldn't be famous." I was like, "ICP was out before Eminem."
Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, the only thing with the whole like ICP and Eminem thing is just because they were all in Detroit.
Yeah, they're from
And
the
we're
same
talking about
area.
two completely, yeah, but we're talking about like two completely different groups of music
Yeah,
because
way different.
obviously ICP was doing this thing over here, and obviously Slim Shady was over here trying to be like trying to get accepted into the community of real hip hop,
Yeah, but
quote
also
unquote.
just clowning
I'm not
everybody at the same.
defining what real hip hop is. And
I guess
also,
it's just
yeah,
like,
like his whole thing was talking shit. So like when you happen to be the guys who are dressed up as fucking clowns and spraying Fago on each other, like he's going to use that, you know.
I feel like
So I think it was fair
nobody's safe.
game.
Nobody's safe.
The story is crazy. The whole like parking lot story where like the gun got pulled out and shit.
Wait, what? Do tell.
Yeah, with ICP and fucking and Eminem.
No.
And he fucking yeah, Shaggy Two Dope talks about it.
Oh, next time, if you want to hear a funny story, next time you
We're
see
gonna have Shaggy Two Dope on.
next time you see Corey, ask him about the time that Violent J's girlfriend chased them out of the parking lot when they were digging through the dumpster.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay, we'll do.
Corey told me that there was a time that like, 'cause Corey used to listen to ICP, and
Yeah, yeah.
he even had listened to Cottonmouth Kings, all that, and he used to have this like lowered blazer with yeah. This is all right when he first moved to Florida. This is like when I met him and he worked at Hot Topic when he was still
Yeah.
a tattoo apprentice. Yeah, yeah. Um, but he told me that there was a time that they were behind the record their studio, and they were digging through their dumpster to try to get like merch or whatever,
Yeah, yeah.
and I guess like Violent J's girlfriend seen him and like chased him in like a Corvette or something.
That's wild. You never I mean, to be fair, you'll never know what you'll find dumpster diving.
Yo, no, did I tell you
To
about
be
that?
fair,
Did I
have
tell
you
you?
ever dumpster dove?
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to do it. Did I tell you about the homie the other day told me about all this stuff that they found? Like there was like a Sally's like two doors down from their hair salon, and like one
Hmm.
of the girls went out to throw something in the dumpster, and she's seen all these boxes of brand new blow dryers,
Asians?
like
Oh,
brand new boxes of blow dryers and all this stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then just like kept seeing it and just kept taking it into their salon, and just they were all using it. And then one day they went out there, and then
using
like
it for what?
they just started using it in the salon. They were just like, yo, look at all the stuff we found in the dumpster, like brand new stuff. So it was in the dumpster, so they were taking it.
Okay.
So then they eventually went next door, and they like said that they found like like it was just like there was cops and stuff like that next door, and they were like, oh, they went over there like, what happened? And they were like, oh, well, one of the girls was taking merch and sticking it out by the dumpster and stealing it. and, and they were just like, oh, that's crazy. So like
What the
they
fuck?
didn't say nothing. So all the stuff that the girl was stealing, like she was stealing the shit, but wasn't actually getting it because like they were finding it and like putting it in
So
the.
they were stealing it.
Yeah, I mean finders
Nah,
keepers.
I don't know. Steelers, thievers.
I was just like, yo, that's wild.
Guilty by association for
Yeah,
sure.
they got like a bunch of blow dryers and some other shit out of it. And I'm like, yo, that's cool though. Like, I was like, I'll say anything. They're like, no,
Say anything. What do you mean? What?
definitely not saying anything, dude.
Imagine stealing something and actually saying something about it.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
it's like they didn't know that they were stealing. They were just thought it was just trash because it was in the dumpster. Literally, like the boxes were in the dumpster.
Yeah.
And the girl was just like, "Yo, what's up with these boxes in here?" And they like, they happened a couple of times, and they were just like finding out. And then finally, you know.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure.
But it's
That's
like
funny, man.
that's gotta suck though to be like, "Oh man, I just stole all this stuff, but I didn't even get the shit that I was stealing because somebody else stole this stuff. So now I'm still getting fired for stealing. Like, what kind of karma is that, dude?
Yeah,
If
that's
that's not,
bad karma.
yeah, like you tried to steal from somebody and somebody took it from you, and you're still going down for it."
I feel like that's definitely happened to me for sure. You know what? Yeah.
Wait, you used to wait.
Okay.
What did you used to steal and hide in the dumpster?
Okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So okay, so 100%. Um, nah, nah, man. I've never stolen anything in my life.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I
yeah.
know.
I believe you. I believe you.
You do. I'm worried about other people and their thoughts.
I
You know what
mean,
I mean?
other people already think this is the most political podcast on the. Somebody already asked, like, why is y'all's
This is
podcast
true.
so political? I didn't know y'all were huge Trump supporters.
This is true. Let's say that. Let's say that we definitely have been accused of some things, right? And we're gonna bring those things to surface. So we've been accused recently of being um of being, yeah, of being Trump supporters and what is it called? Democrats, right? We're Democrats or some shit.
I don't know.
Um I'm not sure what side is it. Here's what I'll say. I've never voted. I don't even think I'm legally allowed to vote,
I'm
right?
not even a registered voter.
I don't think I'm legally allowed to vote.
Did you even,
Um,
if you're not registered, then no, legally you can't.
yeah. So we'll say that. And also with the the Trump shit, like let's be real. This it was way things were way funnier when Trump was in office, right? We can at least agree with that. Like, yo, all this alien shit happening on the news would have been way funnier if Trump was the one behind it. Because the other
Guys,
dude
there's
who's
an
up there is
alien
just fucking
coming.
dead. Trump would have been like, I've already met with them. Everything is good. Everything is great. It's tremendous.
They got
he'd
good.
be like, he'd be like, he'd be like, I already met their leader. He's a great guy. The other
It's
guy's literally just fucking like, you know, just up there just trying to order a different flavor of pudding, you know? Like
yeah.
it's just sad to watch that. Like that's my whole thing with it. I don't really give a fuck who's up there. I mean, they could put The Rock up there for all I fucking care. That
Yeah.
would be real funny.
And
The people's president.
it's kind of like how I looked at it like this today, dude. Like I don't give a fuck like who's there. You know what I mean? I'm an American and I'm gonna support whatever. You know what I mean?
Are you an
Because
American? Are you a real American though?
but
Before you make such a statement, let's be fucking real. If I asked you a real American question, would you get it right?
what's
Because
a real American question though?
okay, I mean I can think of five right now. You ready?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. How many stars are on the American flag?
52.
You're not a fucking American. You're dead.
48?
You're a fucking dude. You're a fucking traitor, dude. You are not
How many
even
are on
dude. You
there?
are
How many are on
not
there?
even
48?
50, my
50?
guy. 50.
I thought there's 50.
Okay. Question number two. How many? We'll give you a second shot. How many stripes are on the American flag? You non-American fucking terrorist.
Dude, I don't even. Dude, I don't know.
How
Fucking
many stripes, bro?
10?
Need to pack your shit and move the
Dude,
fuck
dude,
away, bro.
okay, okay.
You're
How many? How
crazy.
many are on there?
There's 13 stripes. I'm American as fuck, dude. You
Okay,
get out of here,
okay.
dude.
If
I
you're
got a fucking eagle
okay,
tattooed on my
okay,
back. And
dude.
guess what he's
Listen,
carrying?
listen. I'll
The
tell
weight
you.
of the
Listen.
world.
By the way, I'm my arms. You see these things right here, from tip to tip. That's the wingspan of an eagle. Okay, that's how American I am. Okay, I proved it. I went to the Lowry Zoo. They had the measurements right there. What kind of bird is you is, and boom, I was an eagle. Caca. So that's how American I am. Okay. Okay. Let's see how American you are. What's the largest state?
See, here's the thing, and I want you to know this. I know the answer,
What's
but
the
the new
largest
thing that
state?
I'm about to
I
answer,
know
I'm
the
about to
I know
answer
the
that.
answer.
I know you. Okay, I'm about to answer that. But let me say this before I answer that. The reason that I pause, right? It's not because I don't know the answer and I want everybody to know. I know the answer off rip because I'm so
Okay.
American.
Okay.
But the new thing that I do is I do the Elon Musk thing where I make you think that I'm trying to process what you
Oh.
asked me, but really I'm just letting it breathe,
Okay.
right? And showing my
Heard that.
dominance.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So,
So which state is which state does what? Which state has what with it?
which state is the largest state out of all the states?
Out of the 50 intercontinental
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
states?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Alaska.
Okay. How big is Alaska? How big is Alaska? How big is Alaska?
Definitely big enough to fit the rest of the U.S. in there.
Alaska's big enough to fit two Texases.
Oh, only two Texases? I would
Hmm.
think it would. Well, that's actually probably most of fucking America when you think about it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm American as fuck, dude. So compared to you, just so you know, if we ever go to a fucking to like an American off, I'm winning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. I do shit that's way more American than you, bro.
Who won the Revolutionary War?
The South.
Fair enough.
I'm out here.
It's
Come
like
on.
it's like the only thing they won.
Come on. All right. Check this out. How about this? If you're really an American, right? Finish this line, okay? And I'm proud to be
Dude,
an
get out of my fucking
American.
head. Where at least I know I'm free. Get the fuck out of my head. I was really yo, stop it, dude. I should have just started singing it with you because I was like, yo, that's the first thing that came to my head because that's how American I am, dude. If that doesn't prove it right there, sheesh. Like, yeah, I was definitely already thinking that because that's how American I am.
Okay. Okay.
Speaking of being
I
American, where
guess
were you even born?
me.
Yeah.
I was born in the colonized American island of Puerto Rico. As as my as my future president, as our future president Donald Trump says, Puerto Rico. That is where I am from. That's where I was born. You know,
which
I'm that saltwater bad boy, bro. I'm that silly
what's
stingray.
that silly stingray? What
Come
state is that?
on.
What state is that next to?
I'm that
Cuba?
motherfucker. I'm that bilingual boat rider, boy.
Dude, you.
Um what state is that? Cuba? Go fuck yourself, bro. Puerto Rico is its own fucking colony.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
are our own place, bro. We don't need passports to come here. Like we just come here. We could just pull up.
I got nice waterfalls over there.
You never been.
Dude, I got the internet. Leave me alone.
Okay. You know what's funny?
You're.
I haven't been in fucking 27 years.
I was gonna. You haven't been since you were born.
But don't say since I was born though. I spent my first my the most some would say the most crucial parts of my life I spent there. My first 2 years,
Oh
three
yeah, yeah.
years.
Oh, you're like terrible twos. Got to get out of here. Couldn't
That was
handle.
yeah.
They couldn't
It was a
handle it.
lot. I was I got bit by a Rottweiler.
Mm, heard that. That
It was
makes
our
sense why
Rottweiler.
now I know why
My
you're so scared of dogs.
I had just got home from the hospital and I was like maybe two, it was like right before we came to the States.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a Rottweiler and I just came home from the hospital for some other shit. And my mom put me down in the garage where the dog was. And allegedly I took
Because that's where she used to
a
lock you up down there with the dog.
don't do that. We didn't have blocks, everything. It was an open floor plan. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah,
You could kind of
she would
just
just put you down there and pull the stairs up.
like the kitchen is to pull the stairs up.
Like
So I
you
hit the
live.
dog with a fucking screwdriver, allegedly. and stabbed it in the eye on accident, apparently, right? And so it bit me in the face, in the cheek, and it like ripped my fucking face off, and I had to fucking
That's what
go right
happens when
back
you
to the
hit dogs in the
hospital.
face. Yeah, yeah.
I went right back to the hospital. Literally they took me right back. Had to rush me there because obviously like it was a real problem. And
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's blood everywhere. Probably screaming like a little baby.
well, yeah, I was a baby.
I know. I
Wait, me
mean,
or the dog?
you, because you's a
Oh yeah.
baby.
So then they were gonna they didn't know what to do with the dog. So my dad goes up to the hospital and tells the doctor, he's like, "Hey man, I'll give you the dog and you just like take care of my kid or whatever." And the dude was like, "All right." And the dude took the dog and like
What?
transplanted, but yeah, and transplanted meat from my fucking from my thick ass, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And they put it on
From
my
those
fucking face.
glutamines.
Yeah.
So is that why you?
Which I think is the second craziest dog story that I've told on this podcast because the whole thinking I got bit by a fox, but it was a chow, and then
I remember
cut
that they
to,
were looking for a
and then
fox. The whole
yeah, the
everybody.
whole town's rounding up for a fox, and then now the fucking yeah that one that was a good one.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's crazy. You and
Yeah,
dogs. I don't. I mean, you and dogs.
yeah, dogs terrify me, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I could see why. Understandably, you know. I mean,
Yeah, I think I still have PTSD from it. I would think because like I don't know. I mean, dogs are cool. Like, I'll pet a dog. I'll use the back of my hand, but I'll pet a dog. I want them to know I'm safe.
speaking of dogs, the other day this guy's dog came out and he was like, "You're not supposed to be outside," and I'm like, he like ran up to me and I was just like, "Oh," and the guy had like a huge stack of food. And he's like trying to hop in front of the dog in between me, and I'm just like, "Oh man, please do not let this dog bite me." I just put my arms like this around me, you
Mm,
know what I mean? Because you don't put your arms out, you just, you know what I mean? Because then they might think you're trying to pet them. So I was just like, man, let me just get into my car. Let me get into my car. He's like, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was like, dude, don't even worry about it. Like,
terrifying.
yeah, but don't let this big ass dog bite me. 'Cause
Yeah, dude.
he looks real upset right now.
The dog, yeah. The dog, you're like, this thing needs to be in a cage.
Hmm.
I don't know. That's the thing. I think people forget that sometimes. Like, oh, he's friendly. Yeah, for sure. I'm not saying that like, and I don't even say specific kind of dogs. I don't discriminate. Any dog has the potential to be a fucking dog. It's a dog doing dog
First of all,
shit. Like,
man's best friend means he's your best friend, not my best friend. He don't know me.
and let's be real, like these are descendants of wolves, that we got to stick around us when we were fucking outside.
I'll be honest with you, people freak out with Rufus because you know he'll just run up to you and he's just trying to like lick on you and just trying to get your attention, you know. And
Right.
like I had this guy the other day. I was like, "Yo, get your dog, get your dog, get your dog." I was like, "Yo, chill. He thinks you're playing with him
Uh,
now." He
yeah, yeah,
he
but
was
I
real
get it.
scared, and
But I get it.
I was
I
like,
get it
"Nah, he's good." I was like,
because that lady got killed by 8 wiener dogs.
"Wait, what?
What you mean, bruh?
Wait,
Don't do
what?"
that.
I
That
did not.
lady got killed here in America's from that's how non-American you are. You don't even know what's
Oh
going on in
God, we're
America.
back to this
This
again.
lady got
Okay.
killed by 8 wiener dogs, bro.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of America, United States.
8 wiener dogs. I think it was 8. It might have been less than that, but I believe it was
How?
8.
What happened?
What do you mean? What happened?
Why
They
would they?
attacked her
Why? What was she
because
doing?
they were vicious. They were vicious wiener dogs. They were fucking vicious animals on a
What did she?
manhunt.
She just run up on a wild pack somewhere in the woods? Like what?
Maybe not the woods, but like the streets potentially. And it was a wild pack, I believe.
So what you're telling me is there was a wild pack of Rufuses just roaming the streets.
Aggressive is
Let me see here. Lady killed by eight eight dogs. Okay.
There we go.
A
Called it.
woman was mauled to death by eight dogs.
Can you hit the clapping on the soundboard for me for getting it right?
Yep, yep. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Okay, so a lady was mauled to death by eight dogs.
What kind of
But
dog?
28 was attacked by dogs while walking at beauty spot in Canham, Surrey.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
Surrey police were
That sounds like
called
she was walking on the
to
street.
Gravelly Hill. Let's see. No arrests were made. Oh, a dog behavior expert has warned about the dangers of superbreed during the death experienced dog walker was mauled to death by an American Bully XL.
Say that again.
An American Bully XL?
Is that what killed her? No, she got killed by the wiener dog. I know it was wiener dog for sure.
Now they tried to
There's no,
lunge at her smaller dog.
there's no way I got all other parts of that story
They
right.
were tangled
If the,
around
the
her,
fact that
meaning
they're a
she
wiener
couldn't
dog.
stand it. Impossible for her to get away. So in a frenzy, they just went for what was in front of them. Natasha report suggested at the time she was walking up to seven dogs. The incident unfolded. One of them tried to lunge at the woman and her smaller dog. And it says she was being attacked. She was trying to sit up with the dogs around her, just going for her arms, and she couldn't get up. It was a frenzy, the source told the publisher.
How bitch would that be, right?
But it just said it was, and it said it was appeared on BBC.
Bro, I want to say this. I'm taking out 8 wiener dogs for sure. Like Rufus, if Rufus had 8 cousins, bro, and they tried to gang up on me, I'm fucking all of them up for sure. How many wiener dogs do you think you could fight?
I don't know, dude. It's understood that two dachshunds, a collie, a cockapoodle, Saint Lieber called a Shiva were amongst the group. Yeah, so it was
Bro, these
like
are all tiny ass dogs.
a cockapoo?
Bro, I would fuck up a cockapoo, bro. I would fuck up 30 cockapoos. The dog or the bird.
Dang, the dogs have to go under like an assessment,
Of what?
like a behavioral assessment, and if not,
Oh, they're gonna have to go to rehab.
they'll have to be put down.
Yeah, they're gonna kill them. But my point, dogs doing dog shit.
Yeah,
So like that's my thing. I think that's why I'm terrified of all animals, bro. Animals can be animals. That shit's scary.
dude, the custody of the Leon Burger, Leon Burger Shiva, that's a big dog, dude.
I'd fuck 11 of those things up for sure,
And a collie,
bro. A collie. What are we talking about? Like you said, a Shiva dog.
yeah.
like Shiva.
Mm, it's a big dog.
I'm gonna give you an honest answer. Shiva dolphin.
No, it's a Leon Berg, like L
Oh, like
E
the Shiba.
O
Yeah, like
N
the
B
Shiba.
E R G. Yeah,
Fuck so many of these things up. Are you kidding me?
I don't know,
Bro,
dude.
I'm taking out 11 of them for sure.
I don't know.
And this one, and guess what? And it was only one of those.
It was one of
The
no,
lineup
and
that we're talking
no,
about.
and it says an 11. Wait. It's understood that an 11th saint.
All I'm saying is it wouldn't have been me.
And then they're just saying that the only reason why these dogs would attack is if they were stressed. But at the same time, they're animals, dude. Doing animal
Yep,
things.
for sure. For
People,
sure.
people don't even know why sharks attack. They still can't figure it out.
If we had to do like old school like Roman times gladiator style like wars, not wars, but like Colosseum style, shows where, let's say you got chosen and you had to choose, right? They're like, okay, you got to pick between a bear, you got to fight this bear. We're going to give
Oh
you a sword,
my, oh my
but you're
god.
going to fight a bear. You're going to fight either the bear, a gorilla, or a lion.
You get to pick.
You get to pick. This is going to say a lot about how American you are.
Dude, I'm probably going for the lion.
Okay. Why?
Okay. Out of those three animals,
Uh huh.
a lion is the only one that can't grab you.
Mm.
It can chase you and maul you, but like you have a better chance of like maybe getting on the ground and stabbing upward to it. You know what I mean? If it's coming at you,
Okay.
you have a
I like
better
that. You're
chance of
right.
falling on the falling
You
on
got
the
one shot.
yeah, falling on the ground and it trying to jump on top of you and you just stabbing it. But with a
Hope that you do
gorilla
it.
and a bear, when that bear stands up, dude, first of all, when that bear
It's
fucking
11 feet tall.
okay, and you try to stab it, like it's just gonna knock it right out your hand.
Yeah.
And then it's just gonna maul you to death and just fucking beat your body. Same thing with a gorilla. He's just gonna grab a hold of you and just beat the shit out of you.
Yeah. So I 100% agree. I think, as far as, so a bear,
What do you think, chat?
100%. I'm out with the bear because
Make
the
sure you
bear
write
is
in the
going to eat
comments.
you alive. Like the bear is just going to literally eat you fucking alive. The bear's not going to give a fuck. A
No,
lion, though, a lion is going to try to kill you quick so that it can eat you. A lion doesn't want to eat you when you're alive. It's going to try to fucking kill you quick. It's going to suck though. But a gorilla, here's the thing, a gorilla is the only one that's not going to eat you. So I think I could play it smooth enough to where I just personally feel like I could probably get away with a gorilla.
you think because the
And
gorilla's
not
just
even,
gonna knock you out and go away?
I think logistically I might have a better chance of living versus a gorilla than any. The other two are definitely going to kill us for sure. The gorilla is probably going to fuck us up. I don't think
Yeah.
it's going to kill us if we submit. And here's the thing: you probably have to submit, and then I have to like become like a foot soldier for the monkey clan. You know what I mean? For the
The ones that you're so
whatever you
terrified of.
call it. What do you mean?
Flying monkeys, aren't you scared of those guys?
Oh fuck!
You wanna go work for them?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be like working for them. It would be more or less at that point, like I would have to.
You know they would just have a day where they would just pick you up and fly you around and like drop you and catch you before you hit the ground to fuck with you.
Nah, but I'd be like Tarzan at a certain point where they would respect me. You know?
'Cause you're a good worker.
Yeah, I'm a hard worker. They're gonna see that. They're gonna see I was trustworthy. They're gonna see. Uh, they're gonna see I did a lot. You know, I cleaned very good for the like for the group. Like I was. They're gonna see a lot of good qualities. And I think I'm gonna work my way to the top with that.
I feel that.
So I would definitely go with that. A bear's just gonna eat you like alive though. That's the problem.
I feel like after I kill the lion, I'm just gonna get so much respect that I'm not gonna have to be a worker, and I'll get like one of those like real cool hats and like maybe one of those turkey legs, and they'll like carry me around, for a while, and they'll throw like flowers at me
Mm,
because I slayed the
yeah.
lion.
Right. You used your backs. You used your yeah. You used your backs as a shield. you you used your back as a shield. That's fucking hilarious, bro. You
Yeah,
brought your own turtle shell.
yeah, it's 'cause it's so
You're
strong.
like, what weapon do I get? They're like, you brought a turtle shell. What do you mean?
Yep,
It's on your back.
you got this sword.
You fucking. That's funny, man.
They'd get me some of those cool leather shoes.
You've owned a pair of leather shoes for sure.
I have a pair of leather shoes.
No, like we know what kind.
Oh, like sandals?
Like from Hot Topic.
Define leather shoes from Hot Topic.
You know, with a lot of buckles.
Oh no, sir.
You
You mean
definitely.
like platforms?
Uh, sure, they have buckles on it.
I don't know, like boots?
With the buckles, yeah.
No, sir.
With a lot of buckles and like
I
a
don't.
lot of laces, a lot of laces, right?
I don't
Like
think.
super long laces.
I
Like
don't.
you gotta go back and forth with the laces like 10 times to
No,
get to the top of it.
I don't think so.
You probably forgot about it, but I remember.
People don't forget. I
People
understand
don't
that.
forget.
I understand that. I get that. But
Mm,
some things just have never happened before.
I guess. Because when you work there, you got that fucking 30% discount.
I worked at Zuby's. I never worked at Hot Topic.
It was next to the Hot Topic. It was
Hot
close.
Topic. Hot Topic.
You would go there.
I
You would go
tried to
there
get a
and
job at
mingle.
Hot Topic, and they wouldn't hire me.
They said you were too punk rock.
They were just like, "Oh,
They said you weren't metal enough.
you really had to like write down the music that you listened to at that time," and they were just like, probably
That's
like,
hilarious. What did you write down?
uh, I don't even remember. But I know at that time I was listening to like Zayo.
Evanescence.
No, I was listening
Be
to
honest.
like Zayo,
Hmm.
Maylene and the Sons of Disaster,
Uh-huh.
and that's whenever like Under Oath was like pretty good.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, Zayo was great. I love Zayo. They were dope. I loved Under Oath is amazing. I think The Changing of Times will forever be like my top Under Oath album.
Like the first album.
What? The Acts of Depression?
Yeah, yeah, with Dallas before Maylene and the Sons of Disaster.
Well, Maylin and the Sons of Disaster was way later.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Uh,
Well,
Dallas
he
left
left.
Under Oath,
He
and
left.
then
He left. After
the, the Changing of Time, right?
The Changing of Times. That was the third one.
Because only Chasing Safety was
That was the other
Spencer.
guy. Yeah,
With Spencer.
yeah. And the writings on the wall. Yeah, because they did the Changing of Times. Before that was the Cries of the Past, which was fucking dope. Cries of
So
the Past was
heavy.
sick,
So
sick,
heavy.
fucking metal. Um, fucking metal. Uh, the Depression, which was dope as fuck too. Changing of Times was awesome. It's my favorite because It's super heavy, but it's also they like they completely switched into this like different realm of music, and it's cool. It's very like spacey the way they do it. I fucks with it.
Yeah, they were a Christian
Great,
band.
great album. Yeah, I mean, what does that mean? They were
Uh,
probably my favorite Christian band if I had to break it down. Yours was like Creed, right?
no.
Nah, be honest. What's your favorite Creed song? What's the Creed song on your playlist that whenever you get in the car it automatically plays because it's connected to your fucking
The
play my
the
playlist as
one
soon as
that's
I get
like,
in the car?
but now, now, down, 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 down. Not with arms wide open, but the other one.
Can you take me higher?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Never heard a Creed song in my life.
Okay, that's why you have the whole. You sent me the playlist, dude.
That's wild, bro. I've never
You
sent
were
you a
like,
Creed
yo,
playlist.
check this out. This is some unreleased Creed, and I was like, what?
Yo, yo,
And then you sent me that unreleased Puddle of Mud, which was crazy too.
yo.
And I was like, I didn't even know you listened to this.
Oh. Will you? Will you? Will you? Remember, he just starts fucking like season out when he's saying "Will you" in that song, and
Hmm.
just says it like 15 times. That was heavy as fuck, bro. Okay, and honestly, that's the only song I know from them. Uh, nah, man, I don't. I that was like what did I call it? I used to call it dirt rock.
It still is. It's butt rock, dude.
Is that what, yeah, I think you and me used to call it dirt rock and people used to get so mad.
Yeah, dude, it's that 97X shit.
Bro,
Dirt
that
rock.
shit is
And
dirt rock.
anything that they would play at livestock. First of all, you
Dirt
going
rock.
to a metal festival called Livestock. That's like animals, dude.
That's cows, bro.
Yeah,
What are we doing?
I went one year when I was in like seventh grade. I got to see Disturbed at Lincoln
Yeah,
Park.
you cried that one, right? That's the one you told me you cried when you saw the Disturbed.
No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
no,
You told me you cried. You felt
no,
it. Yeah,
no.
you said you had your hands up. You told me you had your hands up. You were in the middle. You were looking up, and it was raining a little bit. And then when you opened your eyes and you looked around, it was only raining above you. And by the end of their set list, it was all sunshine in your life. You told me that. Come on, man.
I was in seventh grade. What do you expect, dude?
You told me that was the first time you fucking bought 3 T-shirts at a rock concert. And you told me they were all the same shirt, which is the crazy part.
Well, just
You
in
were like,
case I
I bought
grew
the
up,
same
you
shirt
know?
3 times.
Just in
Yeah.
case I
But
grew
you
up.
bought the same size, which is the weird thing. You got all three the same size. You were like, I just really love them. And, you were like, I'm just, man,
America.
I get it, man. I get it. That's not American. Don't say that.
Yeah, it is. That's the
That's not
most.
American.
That's,
No, the fuck.
yeah,
Hell
dude, that's
no.
the most American thing you
No,
can
dude.
do, right
You
there.
know
Was
what's
my.
American, bro? Third
What?
Eye Blind. Okay? Third
Okay.
Eye Blind is American. And you don't fuck with Third Eye Blind, and you
Dude,
know
what are you
that.
talking about? Like,
You don't fuck with
you.
Third
How
Eye
about you?
Blind,
How
bro.
about you step off a ledge, my friend? Okay? Because I
Okay, I would
understand.
understand. I would understand. Okay? I would understand.
Just
And you
hop
know
up off
what?
that
You're
ledge,
not
okay?
you're not a third eye blind kind of guy, bro.
I
You're a
am,
fucking no, you're not. You're a 3 days grace kind of guy.
dude.
Get the
I'm a
fuck out of here,
311
bro.
kind of guy, dude.
No, you're not, bro. You're a
Yeah,
3 days grace kind
I'm
of
a
guy.
311 guy before Amber.
You're a three. You yeah. No way, dude. You are 100%. You're
Dude,
oh, you're a three. You're a
I'm a,
three doors down kind of guy,
dude, I'm
bro.
a tragic kingdom, no doubt
You're
kind of
definitely a
guy.
tragic something. Uh, you're a fucking 3 doors down kind of guy. That's
Dude,
what you are.
you wish you were a three doors down kind of guy.
You're a fucking bruh. You know what
But
you are?
too bad you're over there
You
listening
know
to
what you
Puddle of
are?
Mud and Taproot.
you are the all American rejects kind of guy.
Dude,
For sure.
listen, you're a bowling for soup kind of guy.
Oh, you were gonna do that? Okay.
Like
You're static. You're a
listen,
static X kind of guy,
listen,
bro.
you're the guy that like has Fountain of Wayne on his playlist. Talk about, I love Stacy's mom. That dude died from COVID.
One song, don't do
Yeah, that guy died
that.
from
God
COVID.
damn. I mean, yeah, we lost a lot of good artists that day.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what you are? You're you're the type of dude, and this is how not into it I am. I don't know the band's name, but you're the type of dude who liked Chris Jericho's band.
What, Walls of Jericho?
Sure, of course,
No, that was a lady that did vocals, but it's still pretty heavy. Dude,
you liked it.
you're a fucking Sugar Ray, you know what I mean, kind of guy.
I do just want to fly.
Yeah, no, you're the other one.
Oh, what other one?
The other Sugar Ray song.
What other Sugar Ray song? There's only one Sugar Ray song.
Ah, there's another one, you know it.
Put your arms around me, baby. Put your arms around. That's the only.
Yeah, no, you're the Sugar Ray from the like Road Rash game on PlayStation. That song.
Don't know it.
You look it up. It's a good
Don't know
soundtrack.
it.
It's a good soundtrack.
I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I'll give him make another shot.
Yeah, dude, you remember when video games had soundtracks?
It, not only you remember when movies had good soundtracks. I watched Little Nicky yesterday, and it has one of the best soundtracks ever for the like the movie soundtrack. You know what I mean?
Dude, you want to know who has another good movie soundtrack? Detroit Rock
Go.
City.
Okay. Okay. Some bangers. Oh, you know who else? Pineapple Express.
Oh yeah.
Amazing playlist.
Um, dang, is it Pineapple Express where they like literally play the song over and over? They play the same song
Mm,
like multiple times throughout the whole movie.
no, but they play a bunch of good songs.
Ooh, another really good one. Step Brothers.
Yeah, Step Brothers,
It's got, what is it?
100%.
Phantom Planet.
That's a good one. The SpongeBob movie, believe it or not,
Dude, the
because they
OC.
have so much money. The OC,
You ever watched
the
the OC?
the MTV show,
No, with Ryan and Marissa. The OC.
the I don't no, I don't know what
It
this
was
is.
like a TV show.
Oh
It
no,
was
I've
about
never heard
like
of it.
this kid who was like in a lot of trouble, and then this like
Oh yeah, the
rich.
MTV show.
That was on like,
Am I tripping?
that wasn't on MTV.
No.
Yeah, but like the kid got in trouble, and he like went and lived with this other, like, with the lawyer or whatever, with the rich family.
But was it a scripted show or was this like a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay. No, I don't. I'm thinking of like a reality type show.
You're thinking about the, okay. You're thinking about with like lore and like all like the first like
The
reality.
OC, right?
Yeah, yeah, the first like reality show. Yeah, The Hills, before The
Yeah.
Hills or whatever.
Okay, yeah, the hills. The hills have eyes. The
Ooh,
hills have Prada.
ooh, shit was wild over there at that time.
The hills have Prada. The Texas Chainsaw Mascara.
Ooh, hey, do you remember that show that had like those crazy kids from like West Virginia, and the one kid ended up like pass?
Reality show.
Yeah, the one kid ended up like
The kid
pass.
died on a four-wheeler drinking.
No, he died in his truck from uh, fumes, from exhaust fumes.
Oh, some shit. Oh, he used to drink a lot
Yeah, yeah, him and his
and
buddy.
ride a four-wheeler.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
they got stuck in his truck, and
they had like one season, right?
I think so, maybe two.
Maybe two. I mean, that's making it. You gotta get somewhere. I'll do fucking. I'll do a season. You know.
Yeah, that seems like it would be fun, but also like really stressful too. You just got like people in your house all the time.
Yeah. See, I like privacy. Like, I like just like chilling and just like spread out on my couch like this. I just like being like this all the time.
Then you
So
got
like,
some producer just trying to make up drama, and you're like, "Yo, chill, guy. These are my
oh,
these are my
chill.
friends."
Yeah, he's like, smash that plate. My grandmother gave me this plate. What are we talking about?
Just think about it. You're gonna get $10,000 after this.
Like, this isn't Viva La Bam, bro.
Did I tell y'all 9 times to take your fucking shoes off?
Take your shoes off. That would be great.
Jeff, you keep your shoes on. Your feet stink.
Jeff, that's funny. Jeff Tremaine, he would be the director for sure.
Yeah, he looks like he got stinky feet.
He wants to direct everything.
Mhm. Mhm. Never sell out.
Never sell out, right?
Yeah.
I would do WWE.
Yeah, I'll get body slammed. Fuck it.
No, I want to win the match.
What?
Yeah, what do you mean? I'm trying to come off the top rope.
That's what I'm saying, but you gotta get body slammed. At least once. You can't just come in and
Yeah,
not
well,
get body slammed. You gotta take a bump.
are you out of here? Are you fucking crazy? I'm gonna come in. How about this? I come in, cool entrance, right? Super dope entrance.
You gonna run all the
Come
way
in.
down? Can you run that far
No, no,
without
no.
being gassed out?
Okay, don't do that,
Oh,
right? But I want them to bring me in a coffin, right? And I'm gonna come out the coffin, right? Undertaker style,
okay.
dressed in all black, right? And it's gonna be ill. And then they're gonna try to body slam me, right? But I'm gonna counter it, okay? I'm gonna jump out of it
What's your
and go into
wrestling
my
name gonna
special
be?
move. Um, maybe something scary, right? Like War Dog, right? That would be
Oh,
cool.
here comes the War Dog.
Was that a name already? Was that a fucking that was a wrestler already?
Maybe.
Maybe. I would come in as fucking yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could do like the whole what's his name? Like the whole John Cena thing.
Okay.
And just come in and just I could just be like Craig Maverick,
Okay.
you know?
Okay. Here comes
That would
Craig
be
Maverick.
fire.
Now, I will say, I think right now Logan Paul or whatever he is the Maverick.
Oh man. So I gotta wrestle him for the name.
Mhm.
Okay. Damn, okay. He's athletic as fuck. He's tall too. It's
Yeah,
gonna be a
but
tough one.
think you might have
Okay.
some height on you.
I gotta get practice in. I'll practice with the people who I could definitely beat first. Like I'll definitely like start at like super low level, right? Like people I know would be no problem out wrestling. I'll start there, right?
Do you think you would
So
have
I'll
to come?
wrestle
You don't have to come in as a
you
heel. Wait,
first,
me? Yeah, but
huh?
then, yeah, but see, if you wrestle me, you're for sure gonna get body slammed because I'm gonna have to pick you up over my head.
Nah, but that's crazy because you're not gonna get to do that.
Yeah, 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 and you're definitely gonna have to get a good get power bombed because that's
Get the fuck
that
out of here.
yeah, yeah.
Nobody's power bombing me. I'm getting out of it,
That
bro.
that's
I'm
that's
slipping out of it, bro.
that's
I'm
what I'm
so
doing. I'm
oily.
for sure gonna
Get
just
out of here, bro. I'm
for
so
sure gonna
oily. I'm
power bomb you.
slipping out.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
not gonna you're not gonna have enough grip.
yeah, yeah.
Bro, I'm too fast too. Like,
Dude, I might even have to give you the F5, like the
you
Brock
can't.
Lesnar and just send you
You have to
soaring.
have me on your shoulders
I'm
for
on,
that.
yeah, but have you seen these shoulders? Like you're gonna be
Yeah, but
comfortable.
you have to be able to put me there.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm going to, cause
Yeah,
you're gonna be comfortable.
comfortable.
Yeah, yeah, you'll be all right.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, yeah, like I'm gonna pick you up, you're gonna be cozy, and then I'm gonna
No,
like
but here's the thing: you're not actually gonna get me
I might
because I'm
even
too
get you
quick,
up and maybe get you in a torture rack, like Lex Luthor style.
bro. I am too fast with it, right? I
Yeah,
am the
yeah,
Rey
yeah.
Mysterio of
That's the
quickness. Like
thing
you're
is
not
like,
catching me, dude.
yeah, that's the thing is I'm gonna get you when you gonna bounce off the ropes and just
Yeah, but by then you're gonna be gassed out. You're gonna be, you know.
I got a little bit of cardio with me.
Come on, you got a little bit of fucking, you got a little bit of a couple things in you.
And what would those things be?
Uh, shit. If you were a rapper, you
Yeah,
would
yeah.
probably be, you would probably be like you cool with a cool nickname like Juice Man. You know, you have
Oh,
a cool
okay.
nickname like that.
Oh, geared up.
Yeah. Or if you were a dinosaur, you'd be a Tyrannosaurus Rex. You know.
Okay.
A Tyrannosaurus Rex, dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
if you were a girl, you'd be peptide long stockings.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay. You like a fucking all right.
they
You like
call
a fucking
they
you like
call
a fucking
dude
go ahead, you like a fucking bodyguard for Hot Topic.
if you were in a horror
A
movie,
mall that's closing down.
if you were in a horror movie, they'd call you Pinhead. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
So what are you doing like
I would have
200?
chances to be in a horror movie.
What are you doing like
You wouldn't get casted, bro.
200 grams of tren a week? Like what's your cycle this month?
200 grams is a lot. I'm
Yeah,
on like 60.
yeah, yeah. I know. I seen you. You were like, I'm
A
just trying to.
balanced breakfast.
You were like, I want to be Rich Piana. Trying to have them 24-inch arms, huh?
Bro, 100%. And I'll get there through hard work, dedication, steroid use, good sleep, eating right, steroid use, working hard, spending a lot of money, steroid use, all these things together,
Hell yeah, dedication.
my goal faster. Yeah, and like all I have to do, I've realized all I have to do to catch up and to or to be bigger at a certain point
Hmm.
is just be better than you at all these things. And then I thought about it and I was like, well, I'm already better than you at all these at a lot of things. So like being better at you than more things isn't gonna be
Like
like
what?
why is that more difficult?
Like
It's
what are you
not.
talking about though? I don't
I
like.
mean just name a thing, you know?
You know. I mean,
Okay.
you got the row machine.
Everything.
Like, what are you doing on like, chest presses?
Yeah, okay, but like let's be more realistic, right? Okay, building a boat. I'm way better at building a boat. If we both had to build a boat and get to a certain spot with only like the boat that we built,
Wait, you think you're a better carpenter than me? That you think that you could build more things than
I
me?
could put more carpets down faster for sure.
Like
I could carpet
I
a house
get it.
before
Like
you.
you've put two IKEA tables together, and you think you're a carpenter. I understand that for sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a boat constructor is different.
Mm,
A boat constructor is
is
way
that what they're
different.
called?
Yeah, someone who puts a boat together, a boat, a boat, a boat fucking constructor. Yeah, you got to construct
For
the
sure.
boat.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'd be the best boat constructor.
That's okay.
Bro, you give me 6 trees and some fucking vine,
Like what kind of
I'm
boats
out
are we,
here.
what kinds of boats are we talking about here? Like,
What you
flats? Are
got?
we talking about
Depends. You trying to
canoes?
make it to the island or not?
Talking about a canoe? You talking about something you can put a murders on?
I mean, you can put whatever you want on the. I'm gonna have a Moana style boat. It's gonna have a flat base with like a wind sail.
Okay.
Yeah,
Think
that's my thing.
it's going far.
Oh yeah, I'm getting. Well, it's going fast.
It's not like it's cutting. It's like causing
Yeah, I'm
wake.
all about speed,
Like it's cutting
and
wake.
I'm riding wake.
So
Uh,
what's propelling this thing? You just because you got them
the
arms,
wind.
right?
What are you talking about? The wind.
But you're not
The
gonna
sailboat.
you're gonna use them arms.
You're gonna build a fucking motor on an island?
What are you gonna build a sail out of?
Um, big leaves, bro.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna use these.
What are you talking about?
I'm just gonna
What am I gonna
use.
use my arms for? You're gonna row with your arms
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna use these arms and just
to
swim,
do what? You're
swim.
not gonna make it.
I'll
You're
make
not
it.
buoyant, bro. You're
Oh,
not
first
buoyant.
of all, top heavy, for sure floating.
No, trend heavy for sure.
I got no
Drowning.
body fat, so I'm probably sinking, for sure.
Trend
Like a
heavy for
shark. Yeah,
sure.
but I'm like a
Drowning.
shark though.
Not floating.
Like a shark.
You're like, yeah, but you're like a shovel nose shark, the ones
Sh-
that stay on the bottom.
like a hammerhead.
No, not a hammerhead, a shovel
Like
nose.
a great white.
No, a shovel nose. You stay at the bottom, Danny. You're at the bottom of the bank, bruh.
Dude, did you just call me a? Did you just
You're
call me a
eating you're
foot?
eating
Did
minnows.
you just call me a foot soldier? Like a whale shark.
Danny, yeah, dude, you're the fucking foot soldiers of shark feeding over here.
Nah, I'm like a
You're
great
the type of
white.
shark that people get off the boats in Jamaican cruises and get to feed for $5. They get to give the sharks an apple and take a selfie. That's the type of shark you are.
You're like the shark that everybody stands in the water that nibbles on the toes.
You're like this shark that after somebody feeds in an apple, you look back and you're like, you look back and you wink at them.
You wish you were a shark, you know?
Fucking cuttlefish player.
Dude, you're like a clownfish.
I'm a cuttlefish, bro.
You're like one of those tilapias.
Nah, no. If I was a fish,
You'd be a
like
tilapia, a
no,
flounder,
no, 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 no. Don't say that. Don't say that. I wouldn't be a tilapia. If I
blowfish.
was a fish, bro, don't say that, bro. If I was a fish, we both know I would be a fucking marlin
Nah,
and a 600-pound marlin.
you definitely look like a grouper.
Nah, bro, I'd be a marlin, dude.
Nah, you look like a grouper.
Get out of town, dude. I'd be a fucking marlin or I'd be a fucking um
Hogfish.
I wouldn't be a codfish, you fucking
Nah, a
you,
hogfish.
you'd be a sunfish, bro.
Dude, you'd be one of them rockfish.
You'd be a motherfucking you know what you'd be, bro? You'd be a sea
You'd
urchin.
be one of them live fishes.
You'd be a goddamn anemone.
Sea anemones?
Yeah, you'd be a sea
Nah,
anemone, bro.
nah.
Yeah, yeah. If you were in a girl group band, it'd be TLC anemone.
Dude, I'd be a dolphin, be slick, sliding
Yeah,
through the water,
I'm a dolphin. You gotta let me
doing
swim.
doing flips and shit in the air.
Yeah, you're not built to flip mentally.
Well, if I
You
was a
know,
dolphin, I wouldn't
even
have
as a dolphin,
Well, if I
like
was a
mentally, you
dolphin,
wouldn't be
I
built
wouldn't
to
have
swim.
shoulders and I wouldn't have to worry about it coming out.
Yeah, but yeah, I just feel like as a dolphin, mentally, you wouldn't be able to flip.
I'd be the best
You'd be
dolphin.
stressed out underwater, bro.
No, I'd be moving
You would be
fast, slick.
bugging all the time underwater. You'd be like, how do we get enough protein? You know what I mean? You'd always be asking dumbass questions. That's like, hey guys, how are we gonna eat enough today? It would be like chill, Roger, because if you were a dolphin, your name would be Roger, and you know it.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be a dolphin. You'd be like one of those mudfish down at the bottom.
You're
Just
crazy, bro. If anything, I'd be a 200-year-old sea turtle,
dude,
and I'd
you'd
be
be a
just chilling.
200-year-old
I'd be
lobster.
just chilling. That's, you know what? I'll take that because lobsters could be immortal. Lobsters wouldn't die if it wasn't for us. So I'll take that. I'm gonna outlive your bitch ass. What's a dolphin live? 13 years? Fuck out of here.
First of all, like, yo, we don't know how long lobsters live, right? Or how old they are.
Well, technically, it could live forever because they don't have like hearts. Like they don't have
Yeah, but
the
like,
certain
how do you
organs
know?
that
Can
like
you
you
like
need to be
tell the
alive.
age of a lobster?
Um, I think you can just guesstimate, like counting the rings on a tree.
Huh.
Yeah, not really sure how that works.
Magnets, how do they work?
If we have any sea people out there, anybody who works out on the water on a boat who catches fish, let us
Please,
know.
yeah, let us know.
We would love to talk to you about fishing and fish and what type of fish both of us would be if you had to catch us.
Yeah, put it in the comments. Put it in Jario's DMs if you want to slide into
Yeah,
his DMs.
put it in my DMs, which is at 666 Dario. So you could do that. Send it to my dark DMs.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, this was fun. I'm stoned.
Per usual.
Did you have a good time, bud?
Always.
Drew, did you have a good time? I love it. So that's where we're at. That was perfect. Yeah, this is fun. Um, yeah, man, we'll do this again next week
Yeah, don't forget,
for sure.
subscribe, like.
Yeah, subscribe, like, do the simple shit. It's free. We do all this for free. We do it for fun. We do it because we enjoy it.
And we
So
enjoy you.
hopefully, yeah, we enjoy being in your. Honestly, we talked about it before we started doing this, and we were like, "What's the one thing we want to get out of this, if anything?" And Holiday told me, he said, "I just really want to make sure that we're in people's ears." So I was like, "All right, 100%." And that's where we came up with the idea to do a podcast and talk to each other. So we love you, and I love you, bud.
I
It
love
was
you.
great. I'll see you next week.
Later, Gators.
See ya.